Welcome back to another episode of Rock Boys Football. Little emergency Friday night episode talking Jordan Addison, the star Pitt wide receiver, transferring or potentially transferring over to USC. I expect this to be finalized probably over the weekend, and this is one of the most impactful transfers we've seen outside of the quarterback position. Obviously, Caleb Williams, Spencer Rattler, to name a few really high impact transfers. Jordan Addison, outside of the quarterbacks, might be the highest talented guy, the most highly talented guy that we've seen enter the transfer portal. And he's going to join a USC team that was, you saw in the spring game how good that offense can be. It's going to just get even better with Jordan Addison, who I expect to be the number one wide receiver, even with the chemistry of Mario Williams. I think Jordan Addison brings a little bit more juice to that offense, and he's going to be very, very special in that Lincoln Riley offense. Before we get more into it, just wanted to thank you guys for all the support you guys have showed the channel. If you guys do like the content, you like talking college football, go subscribe. Let us know in the comment section your thoughts and opinions, and like the video. That's a tremendous amount of support to the channel, and we appreciate that a lot. Let's take a little bit of a look at Jordan Addison's year. He kind of developed with Kenny Pickett. Obviously, Kenny Pickett, we talked about on the channel in the scenario of the draft. He just kept getting better every year at Pitt under Mark Whipple, who now is at Nebraska. And I believe that wide receiver coach is also gone. I think he went to Texas. So you're seeing two of his probably strongest relationships on the team, the wide receiver coach and the OC, leaving Pittsburgh along with his quarterback, Kenny Pickett. It makes a lot of sense why he might leave. We've also heard NIL is going to play a part in it. Probably not many bigger programs to go to than USC if you're trying to make some money on NIL. But taking a look at his stats, as a true freshman, you saw some glimpses like this guy is special. He is good, but he broke out fully in that 2021 year. 100 catches for almost 1,600 yards, averaging 16 yards a catch with 17 touchdowns. Pretty much unguardable at Pitt in the ACC. And I want to take a look at a little bit of what this offense is going to look like with Jordan Addison. We did a spring game recap last week on the channel. So if you guys are interested in that, go check it out. I linked it in the description of the video. But they've gotten a lot of transfers, starting with Mario Williams, who same year as Jordan Addison, entering. Actually, I take that back. Mario Williams was a true freshman last year. So Mario Williams and Caleb Williams both will be their second year of college football. Jordan Addison will be his third year. But Mario Williams and Caleb Williams, you already saw that chemistry developing during the spring game. They're going to be a very special duo. But you saw guys like Brandon Rice and even Gary Bryant, who was a very sought-after recruit in his class, kind of flash, especially Brandon Rice. I think Kyle Ford made a couple good catches. They're obviously trying to replace Drake London. But Jordan Addison, as I try to pause this ad real quick, but Jordan Addison, I think, is going to be the most talented guy on this offensive side of the ball. And just adding another weapon that Lincoln Riley and Caleb Williams are going to be able to utilize. I expect this offense to be the best in the Pac-12, and realistically, it's going to come down to how they tackle on defense, how they're able to basically, are they going to have to be outscoring every single team? Because obviously Utah has had a good defense for years, and it's going to be hard to just outscore Utah. But again, this team is going to be so talented. I would think the top three receivers on this team are going to be Mario Williams, Jordan Addison, and Brandon Rice. But now it just increases their depth. Terrell Bynum, the transfer from Washington, was also flashing during the spring game. And then you have Travis Dye. Now, the big concern I have is how is all these transfers and just the quick pace of all these new faces coming into an offense going to look? Good thing they have one of the best offensive-minded head coaches that we've seen in college football, possibly the best right now offensive-minded head coach in Lincoln Riley. He's not going to have a problem utilizing all these playmakers on the perimeter. He's had guys like CeeDee Lamb in the past, D.D. Westbrook, just a couple of guys to name a few really special receivers on the perimeter. He has a start quarterback in Caleb Williams. I expect this team to be extremely talented coming into that 2022 season. And this is I'm interested to see where 24/7 Sports has Jordan Addison ranked in the transfer portal, but he's got to be top 10. Probably the best. I mean, Kayshon Boutte might have an argument, Xavier Worthy, a couple of other guys who are good football players. But Jordan Addison, probably the most productive returner coming back. This USC team is poised for a breakout. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this. If it happens, we'll jump back on and kind of get a little bit deeper of a dive into it. Jordan Addison to USC potentially could really shake the Pac-12 and the college football landscape as a whole. This is looking kind of like Texas. When I watch the Texas spring game, it's just very good quarterback and Quinn Ewers or Hudson Card, and then just weapons everywhere you look. This is kind of how the USC offense is going to start to look, especially if you add Jordan Addison. Obviously, won't get to till the summer, so you're going to have to get him going. But he's not going to be a hard guy to try to feature in the offense because of how talented he is, how good he is at creating separation. Love this fit. Kind of probably will be the most consistent player. Mario Williams, kind of an explosive, smaller guy who likes to press the field vertically. Jordan Addison, more of a possession guy who can create separation. I like how he's going to fit into the offense, and this offense is going to be one to watch in 2022. Extremely excited. Have to pop on for a couple minutes and let you guys know my thoughts and opinions, and we'll be back with some more NFL draft talk as day 2 wraps up. Appreciate you guys for watching. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.